Hello and welcome to the latest episode of Driving with Dan. Today is the 15th of August, and yes, it's been a while. This is episode 31, and I think it was closer to 2 months ago since I last did a proper video, so for that I apologise. But we're back, and we're back strong. I don't know when the next time I'll post will be. Hopefully soon. I'm going to try and get back into it. I've been away, I've been different places. Drove down to Cornwall, did a whole week down there and had no internet basically, but very fun. And same again in Wales. Not Wales, Devon, that's the one. I'm going to Wales soon. Actually, I might do a video on that day, which will be very soon. Going to Wales for a day trip, but a lot of driving. Yes. So, I've only got 3 topics to talk about today, because there's been a lot of news that's happened throughout the last month, 2 months, and I can't really fill in on all of it, so I'm just going to sort of put some highlights in there, and sort of a brief overview of stuff that you might have missed. And something about me, actually. I forgot to make a bit of a confession. I've now become obsessed with Jaguar S-Types. And I mean obsessed by them. They are just fantastic. And that's actually going to be the first topic in today's video. So, whilst in Devon, I spotted a Jaguar S-Type R. And for the last few months, I've been liking the look of an S-Type R. Because it's got the 4.2 litre supercharged V8 from the XKR, but then just stuffed into the S-Type. And I think that's fantastic. But yes, no, I found one which was just on the side of the road, and I think it was borderline abandoned. It just hadn't moved in ages. The brakes were rusted and stuff, and I took a few pictures because I drove past for basically a week of driving past, and it just didn't move at all. So there you are, have a look. And most of you would be looking at that and just going, well, that's just a standard S-Type, like, what's the difference? But yeah, no, the only difference visually is just that spoiler on the back, which is hardly even a spoiler, it's just a little lick of plastic. But I love it. I think it's quite subtle, you wouldn't even notice it's there. But I do, and I love it. Super low numbers, I think that's one of the... I've only seen a few, not really that I've known of. I think that's the first one I've probably noticed since I've been looking in the last few months. Actually just on the road or near the road. So really quite rare considering the S-Type used to be so common around here and you used to see them all the time. You rarely see them, and if you do, they're just the standard ones. So an R is super rare, and I like that. So to spot one, I was just blown away, and it's quite sad seeing that one there. I don't know what the story is with it, what it's doing. Maybe it's waiting repairs, because it was like a slight sort of garage repair shop sort of thing. Maybe it's just waiting repairs, or maybe they own it and just haven't driven it, which is yeah, a bit of a shame. But no, super obsessed by those at the moment, and if I could afford it, I would have one right now. Apart from insurance would just be a joke, which is a bit of a shame, because I would love to experience one at least. Yeah, so that's that. Also, because of course I was meant to do a video on the Goodwood Festival of Speed, and that just fell through, it didn't work, which is a bit of a shame. But I didn't really do a highlights. I did a sort of brief overview of why I haven't uploaded and stuff, but I didn't really do a highlights. So, a few features that I liked at the Goodwood Festival of Speed. The new Singer was very nice. What else was there? Well, Jag had a great presence there. The V8 Defender, just beautiful. Jaguar F-Pace SVR, just beautiful. Yeah, no, I was just blown away by the Jaguars basically, because it's me. CX-75 wasn't running, but it was there. Yeah, no, just really, really nice. Really enjoyed it. And absolutely, if you haven't been, go for it. Anyway, that's that. I'm going to gloss over this all a bit. I wasn't meant to talk about that, but I just only thought about it. But actually, one thing that I didn't mention but loved at Goodwood Festival of Speed was in the Jaguar Land Rover shop. Of course. and that is that they had a dog bowl. Now, you know, dog sort of water bowl, food bowl sort of thing. But this one is the Land Rover Defender sort of Heritage Edition style. So it has the Huey 166 on it and Land Rover on the back, the old Heritage logo. So I took some pictures of my dog drinking from it because I'm sad. So there you are. Yes, that's a dog bowl with a Land Rover logo on it, and for that exact reason, love it, had to buy it. So I did. Oh, it's not a very good place to turn around. There you go. Yes, anyway, last topic was about Cleeson McFarlane. If you don't know Cleeson McFarlane, he's a YouTuber, he does a lot of drag racing in America. And he started a project ages ago, not that long ago actually, it was quite a quick turnaround, where he was turning a Ford Crown Victoria into a sort of bit of a sleeper, a bit of a drag sort of monster basically, by stuffing a GT500 engine into it. And that was from, yeah, so a wrecked GT500. Basically, the only thing that you could salvage from it was the engine, and he has. So he's used the engine and I think the gearbox, yeah, so the engine and gearbox, the whole manual transmission as well, into a Ford Crown Victoria. And he's actually got it running and they've been driving it, and they've done quite a lot of drag racing. That was dangerous. Someone just overtook a cyclist and almost hit a car. Yeah, no, so he sorry, I just had to overtake a cyclist. Yeah, so he's put the engine in it and stuff, and they've been drag racing it and driving it and roll racing and drifting even. And if you just like V8s, who doesn't? If you like the Crown Victoria, if you like Fords, if you just like drifting and tyre smoke and all of that, go watch it because it's just fantastic. If you're interested in the build, there's a whole series of the build. Or just some of his more recent videos where he's just been absolutely hammering on it, and it's just taken it like an absolute legend. Yeah, so really, really cool. Go watch it. Fantastic. Brilliant. Yeah. So that's it. I should be back to this sort of thing with more news, filling in what's happened from the week or 2 weeks or whenever it will be. And I should get back to some structure and some order very, very soon. Thank you for watching. I will see you very shortly, probably, hopefully, maybe if I'm in Wales, I will fill you in. And in the meantime, if you go on my Instagram, I should be active on there. But even that I haven't been very active because I was sat in a damp field in Devon. So yes, thank you. Cheers.